Welcome to the inside of this 1996 military truck that I'm converting into my dream camper. One of the biggest things when you want to be comfortable is obviously shower. Now, yes, this is bougie for being inside of a truck. I am on Zoom video calls all day, every day. I need to be presentable, even though this is the lifestyle that I have chosen. So, when doing the shower, it's a bit different than your standard van, because my entrance is going to be the bathroom. It's acting more like a mud room. That way, muddy boots, snowy stuff, scuba gear, everything can be washed off before I enter into the truck. So when doing research for a shower, a few things that were pretty apparent is most people just go ahead and use wood. I want it 100% waterproof. So the goal right now is to micro cement this entire area. The route that I'm going to go with is, funny enough, going with Go, a product called Go Board. Foam backer board, 1/2 inch thick, significantly cheaper than something like Kerdi. So the idea right now is using the 80/20 aluminum to build a structure in the back. The compo closet is going to be, you're going to be able to slide it out. So this is going to act more or less like a shower bench, if need be. And that way, beautiful door for whenever business needs to be taken care of. I've got a stainless steel shower pan that's right here. Everyone that I found that could do a stamped shower pan was too small for the area. So I've got a couple of extra inches that are going to be in the back, which should be fine when it comes to water. And off to the right is going to be storage for toilet paper. Behind me is going to be where the shower is. So I'm going to have to stud off this wall a couple inches to fit the diverter. I went with a Moa Nebula. That way I could raise and lower, but also use like 0.75 gallons per minute. This is going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but we got this, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's cut some metal. Is weird. This is called 1/2 inch thick, but it's really 3/4 by 8 feet. This is what I'm going to use to screw into the areas that don't have a firm place right now for the Go board. Just have to do some measurements and get some cutting done. See, this is where it'd be cool to put this on the end of a piece of wood. So then when I carry it, it's got this really cool perspective. Let's see if I can just balance this camera. Oh, see? Nope! The channel for the wiring is right here at the top of the furring strip. And yeah. So when the wall comes on, nice and, I'm not even showing you guys, nice and tidy. And then this will come down right into this wall and into here and over to the power system. right in the area where the shower is going to be. All the lines are done. All go down there. So after looking at this for a while, the next thing that I'm going to have to do is build this niche box. That way toiletries and everything is going to be right here. This wall will go first because I will have to remove this panel to screw it in all the way in the corner. Then this one coming in right there. Then we'll do this one and the seat. So this is going to be awesome. Taking my time because I do not want leaks in the shower. And then after this portion is done and on, I'm going to be tackling the side with the most amount of angles. This is all of the hoses and piping for the refrigerant into the air conditioner unit. And I mean, you can't just bend it on itself. So of course there has to be a little bit of a give. So I'm going to have to stud out this wall right here and that back wall to make sure that everything fits perfectly fine. Massive step, never forget to do, test the shower before you enclose everything. Hot water, fine. Cold water, fine. The stop plug to the handheld, leaking. You never want that happening behind a wall. Always test. Okay, started back up today, and it's been nothing but a headache. The project has been fighting me. So I want the toilet to be under this seat. So I bought a couple hatch doors made for drywall to see which one was going to work. None of them would. So I've taken this one and I've cut the trim down about 1.5 inches on all sides and the full trim down at the bottom. Now it sits, when I have two hands, it sits where it needs to sit for this to work. With that, the go board piece that is going to finish off the front of the seat looks like this. I will be cutting this whole section out to fit this door. Oh! Son of a bitch. It's just been one of those mornings with this project. I'm going to focus on this. I'll see you guys. Welcome. We're now taking the inside of the truck off. I thought I was recording for the last, 10 minutes, but here we are now. Everything has been washed down. Now it's time to prep for the first layer of the micro cement.